Website hosting combined with marketing on a budget, Pinterest. Marketing insight for business owners. Pinterest plugin. Find out about it at pinterestplugin.com, a WordPress plugin that allows you to install this into your WordPress site, very much like the retweet button. There is a free version and the paid version. This plugin allows users to select from your blog either a pop-up that appears in a nifty interface, and then the user can share your images on Pinterest. So if you have a blog or website with a lot of images that you think people will want to share on Pinterest, this is the plugin that is for you. Explore Pinterest and see how it can help your business. Who is using Pinterest? From 60% women and even as high as 80% of women are using Pinterest. These women are fairly affluent with incomes between the range of $50,000 and up. It is estimated that these women are between the age of 25 and about 55, so there is a large age range. More and more men are coming online to Pinterest in large numbers. How many people are using Pinterest? About 11 million users are using Pinterest, and they reach 10 million users faster than any other social media site has in the past, including Facebook. Pinterest is a very positive place with an addictive nature. People use Pinterest to draw traffic to their website, so be sure you choose the best website hosting provider. What are the benefits of Pinterest to marketers? Pinterest is not another photo album. Pinterest is important because the amount of referral traffic from Pinterest to websites is amazing. It has bypassed LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter as well in terms of referral traffic. The only social media site that Pinterest is not driving more traffic than is Facebook with its billion users. In fact, Pinterest is driving more referral traffic than LinkedIn, Google+, and YouTube combined. So, if you as a business owner have limited time in social media, Pinterest is the best return for your social media time because it equals more traffic to your website. How does Pinterest drive traffic? Someone will take an image and pin it onto their pinboards. Pinboards are just collages on Pinterest, and you can have as many pinboards as you like. Pin images onto your pinboards, and forever after that pin is posted, a link back to the original source website will remain. All of the pins on Pinterest are backlinks to somewhere else, and that is why Pinterest is driving so much traffic worldwide. It is a very direct way of getting traffic to your website. Pinterest is a visual billboard for something that lives behind the graphic. If these visuals meet the interest of the audience, the user will click to visit the source website. People visit Pinterest just to browse around, and when they find an image that is interesting, they click it to see the source. Every pin has a link behind it. How and why is Pinterest different? It is broken down to a very simple model of videos and images. Facebook, on the other hand, has a large amount of noise. Pinterest's allure is that it is very simple, easy on the eye with images and videos and less noise. How does it work? You can repin, like, and comment on Pinterest. When something gets repinned, it is more likely to be seen, and the exposure can become exponential. If people see your name associated with a popular pin, you can get a lot of followers because your name is associated with that pin. Comments stay within your own Pinterest account. Likes are good because you get some visibility, but the most valuable action for marketers is repinning. As a marketer, you really can benefit the most on Pinterest from people repinning your images. What do you see when you first log into Pinterest? Anyone you are following is going to show up on your Pinterest homepage. You will see a mix of things that people you follow have pinned as well as suggested content based on your interests. Pinterest will give you suggested content by auto-follow people based on those interests and serves up those photos. If you don't like those folks, you have the option to unfollow them at any time. Importance of boards. Boards are collections of images and videos. It is like a collage of images and can be referred to as a collection of images cut from magazines. It is a vision board or a pinboard. You can collect images from all over the place. As far as marketing, make your boards as specific as you can. For example, instead of making a recipe board, break those down to, for example, desserts or snacks for kids. Boards. Pinboards and pins are the hearts of Pinterest and the engine of this social media tool for business owners. These are the two key pieces of Pinterest. Build a following. Be patient because it takes longer to build a following on Pinterest than other social media sites. Concentrate on quality rather than quantity. Keep pinning, keep following people. The better your content is on Pinterest, the quicker and the better you will build your audience. Be a content curator on Pinterest. Figure out what your followers are interested in and provide quantity that will encourage your audience to become engaged by portraying yourself as an expert in your field. Figure out what your audience needs, then cherry-pick that content from all over the web and Pinterest and curate those boards for your audience. Be consistent and pin each day, if you can. The goal of Pinterest for website marketers: the key is to get people back to your website from Pinterest and get them on your mailing list. Provide an email opt-in on your website so people that come from Pinterest can join your mailing list so you can follow up with them. Be sure that on your Pinterest profile you have a link to your website or landing page that offers free reports, free audio, or free video, anything you want to give away in an effort to capture their email address by joining or opting into your email list. The leads from this traffic have a high conversion rate. Many people do not buy on an impulse, so the best way to convert is to follow up with these people, and eventually you can convert that traffic into sales. You can market your webinars, teleseminars, and other email list building activities. The best size of images from your website. The maximum width of an image you wish to share on Pinterest is 554 pixels. Don't go wider than that. If you have a large website banner, you should try to go skinner. Don't go over 5,000 pixels tall on Pinterest, because then the viewer will need to scroll all the way down to see the entire image, but then the viewer is less likely to scroll all the way back up to repin it. So be careful to keep your images in between these sizes. Smaller versions of your images are good, and you can even link them back to the larger images on your website. The image itself is important. You want something that is very compelling. Practical how-to content is important. Tutorials and other compelling content seem to get passed around a lot on Pinterest. So instead of pinning sunsets, for example, try to pin images that are useful with content. Tricks and tips of images to pin on Pinterest. Focus on great content. You can put words on the top of the images. They are referred to as photo badges. Take an image and put text on top of it that describes what the link is about. You can get more clicks on an image if it contains text on top of the image that encourages people to click on a photo badge. Pinterest provides a tool to see how many times an image has been repinned and liked, but other than that you need to track the traffic using Google Analytics. You can actually break it down pin by pin. Blog or website owners' Pinterest-enabled pages and posts. On every single page of your blog or website, need a Pin It button. Make sure your images are pinnable. Flash banners, for example, are not pinnable. If you have a question about whether your image is not pinnable, try and pin it yourself. You want your images to be pinnable and shareable on Pinterest. A mistake that people make is that they have a Pinterest account, yet many people do not put a link to it on their website. Make sure there is a link to your Pinterest account with all your other social media icons and links on your website. Website top tips for Pinterest. Pinterest.com/about/goodies has a pin it button, or follow me on Pinterest can be used for your website. Hashtags on Pinterest work the same way they work on Twitter. They don't work quite as well as hashtags do on Twitter, but they are definitely beneficial on Pinterest. You can look on Pinterest and see what people are already pinning from your website or blog. Go to your URL field and type in your pinterest.com/source/website name and then click Go. Replace website name with your domain name that you can register with your web hosting provider. Check that to see what content is taking off with pinners. It will show the images that are popular and the images that people are pinning, so you will know to put those on future posts on your blog or website. Best website hosting. As always, the goal of social media is to guide visitors to your website. So it's only logical that you need a compelling website or blog upon which those visitors can land. And not only does the website or blog need to be compelling, it needs to load quickly. There is nothing worse for an internet user than clicking a link only to have the page not load. So choose a website hosting firm that is experienced with a Tier 1 data center and offers all the necessary tools such as WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, and other content management systems. Good luck and start pinning.